Hello, Alex Jordan here with your Canfield Weekly Update. Would like to talk about a few items with you this week. First off, Drug and Alcohol Awareness Committee. Want to refresh your memory on what that actually is and where it stemmed from. Right around a year ago today, we had another strategic planning committee to get together and an initiative and create not only vision and mission for the district, but also goals. And committees were then stemmed from that strategic planning committee. Drug and Alcohol Awareness Committee is one of those, and just want to let you know how that's morphed into something that we surely didn't anticipate. We wanted to make sure that we talk about drug and alcohol awareness. Want to surely let you know, if you didn't know this already, number one leading killer amongst teens today, drug and alcohol addiction. So we wanted to address that as a school system, as a community, as a whole. So we stemmed this committee and talked about what we can do internally, but what we've come up with is we need to deal with emotional states of youngsters and the social emotional aspect K through 12. It's just not a high school issue. It's just not a young adolescent issue. We need to deal with this initially right from the get-go. And where do you have a captive audience with youngsters? In schools today. So last night specifically, we had another meeting and we looked at and reviewed a social-emotional program for our youngsters as a possibility. We're going to be looking at several of those, actually visiting schools that have this in place. We don't know it all, folks. We need to make sure that we put our heads at a grindstone and find what's right for Canfield. What might be right for Austintown, Boardman, that district on the other side of 224. What might be good for those folks might not be good for Canfield. So we need to see what's the right fit here for us. So we'll keep you updated as we move forward. Good Evening Canfield is going to be happening actually this evening. And what that all is Chamber of Commerce puts this on along with local Rotary, business folk, and interested individuals in the community. And we get updates not only from the city, township, but also Canfield schools. So we're looking forward to see and interact with those Chamber of Commerce individuals. Internship program, something we got started this year, had a great start, wonderful experiences for our youth, but also staff. It was good to have them involved and facilitating that with local businesses and other fields that our youngsters are going to be interested in going into. What's nice about the internship program, it's not only interaction with our youth and community involved in school, but it also gives an opportunity for our youngsters to see if that's actually something that they would like to then further their college careers with. Possibly not college, but a different career path. We had wonderful experiences, but we also had some experiences that the youngsters learned maybe that wasn't a path that they wanted to take. And how wonderful is that for them to experience it before they have thousands of dollars of debt to figure that out. So it was great for them to be able to start that. We're looking to double that this year. So if you have an upcoming junior or senior in high school next year and would like to have your youngsters involved with that, ask them about it and make sure that they contact the office and they can facilitate that for you. End of the year's coming up. I get it. Spring fever. Kids are anxious. Parents are anxious. Seniors are counting down the days. We're not done yet, folks. Let's keep driving for the finish line. I know the weather, thank goodness, has turned, and we're excited to get outside, but let's make sure we understand what we're here for and what our job is today. Never forget, it's a great time to be a Cardinal.